We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's Zubac, and Klingon pulls it down. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Driving in. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Nembhard. Reggie with the rebound. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's the three. That shot is off. Indiana off to a slow start. 6-point game.
When Jarace Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Outside, Avdia. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Walker penetrating. And the dunk by Walker.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Hey, you know, what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
Pass to Krejci. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
To the wing right side. Here's Henderson. Driving to the basket. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Now, Nembhard. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Outside, Avdia. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Here's Nembhard. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sinks the three-pointer.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Henderson. Pass to Krejci. Hands it from downtown. Krejci's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside, Avdia. And another 3 for Portland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers sitting. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trail Blazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Pass to Clingan. Back to Henderson. Now Clingan. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Pacers with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. On the free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 14. Siakam looking around. And Clingan pulls it down. And Portland with the ball. Outside, Avdia. Takes the three. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Avdia with the rebound.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Again, the miss by the Trail Blazers. And so here is Indiana. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Siakam inside. Walker's shot is off. Trail Blazers leading by 14. Henderson. Stolen by Jackson. And they're running. Here's Siakam.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
To the inside. And finished off by Shepherd.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Clingan. Here's Krejci. Portland moving the ball around. Avdia.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Pascal Siakam.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
Both free throws good from Henderson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Back to Zubac. Kicks it out to Siakam. Drills the three-pointer.
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Siakam. And here's Jackson. Here's Sharp. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 11. At the elbow, it's Siakam.
Pascal Siakam.
Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 10 points for Siakam.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Outside, Avdia gets it to go from beyond the arc. Avdia's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Nembhard. And Klingon pulls it down. And here's Portland. At one point, they led by 16. Out to the right wing. Back to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Nembhard. That one good for 2. Nembhard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Krejci. That's tipped. Here's Brown. Portland grabs the miss. It's stolen by Nembhard. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Offensive rebound. Back to Brown. Pass to Huff. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Brown missing. Trailblazers leading by 9. Over to the left wing. Back to Henderson. He's looking for Klingon and finds him. Here's Krejci from outside the arc. Outside Avdia. They get it again. Inside. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Nembhard. With the drive, Henderson pulls it in. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Here's Avdija. A three-pointer is right on target. Avdija's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Avdija. Swinging. Avdija on the wing. Offline with his 3. Pass to Huff. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for Indiana.
That one misses. Henderson attacking. Here's Krejci. Sharp on the wing. For 3, Henderson. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Pass to Walker. And he lays it straight in. 10 points for him.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Outside, Avdija. Nailed from three-point land. Avdija's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Portland. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Henderson throws it down hard.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's McConnell. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And so it's Portland.
20.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Henderson to the paint. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That shot, no good. Pacers trailed by 18. Here's Shepherd. Avdija with the rebound. But right by Henderson. Wide open look here for Klingon. No good with the wing jumper. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Avdija up top. Pass to Sharp. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And another three for Portland.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Clingan with the steal. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. From deep. And the Trailblazers, another three.